What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. In the last episode, we made our way through the first 10 levels of the Dark World of the Cotton Alley, completing another 25% of the world. And in this episode, hopefully my hands don't hurt as much. We'll see. Not like I've given them much of a break since the last episode, but hopefully things are a little bit better. And if not, you know, it's not the end of the world. I can always come back to it. And that's about all there is to say, question mark? I guess I looked a little bit more into Super Meat World, and it's honestly probably not something worth pursuing after hearing a bit of the story about how it was introduced, how it was taken down, and just kind of looking beyond it. So I also don't feel like I'm missing out too much, I guess. I saw that there were some Steam achievements for it, but that's not really something I care about too much. If anything, I just care about like PS4 trophies and all, more so than any other platforms achievement system. But that's a topic for another video. So let's hop into level 11. Thumb. Whoa. So you got to be right off the bat grooving. That was not grooving. That was very slow, which is not grooving. I guess that works? Question mark. Ooh. Oh man, that's not gonna work out too well. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it in time. But at least I have a better idea of what's coming ahead. Which is still progress in and of itself. I was like, I realized I don't need to actually wall jump there, and that should save a good amount of time. Oh, that was going to be a fatal mistake. Come on, come on. That's probably not quick enough. Nah. Not that I'm surprised, honestly. I'm trying to think, what's like the consistent way? It's probably to just try and like slide up that. I can afford to hop a little bit more quickly there. Ooh, I thought I was just past it. But alas. For some reason, it's like kind of tough for me to see the backgrounds of these levels. I know that's something I've mentioned before, but more so with this one than other times I've mentioned it in the past, I think. Also, I've got to get way ahead if I want to make that little segment. So let's see what we can do. That seems to be a bottleneck part of the level. Like I can only get, you know, be so fast up until that point. And after that, I'm gonna have to just go quickly, I guess. See, like at this point, we're already pretty close to caught up to the saw blades that are, you know, shifting around on the right. Come on. Yay, there's Meat Boy. Oh, and that was a much shorter level than anticipated. I didn't realize we were so close all those times. I think part of it is because, you know, the A+ time limit is 60 seconds, right? So I anticipate these levels being longer than they actually are, but it seems that they're really at this point just saying there's no A+ time limit. Like, take your time, do whatever you have to do. It shouldn't be the worry of this particular world. Oh, wow. Oh, I remember these levels. I remember. There seem to be more like alcoves I can kind of hide in. Interesting. I feel like that makes it a bit easier. Who knows? I'm not the one who designed these levels. I see. So what I'm gonna have to do is very sneakily make my way from alcove to alcove, it seems. That is gonna be tough. Like, how am I supposed to do this one? I feel like there's no way. Oh! I'm not supposed to. Look at the locked ground underneath. That makes things a lot simpler. Aw, oh, come on. Alright. Patience. 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 Okay. And over. Okay, slid down there. And then down and around again. Okay, then down through there. Nice. Now we got to make it up to that little alcove there. So let's see here. I see a little bit of a time. What I'm going to want to do is wall jump here, there. Nice. Now, how do I get up there quickly? Probably run, slide. Okay. And then I got to make my way all the way up there. That'll probably be another similar... Oh, man. I feel like I don't need to actually wall jump there. And I was just making that a bit more complicated. But I do feel like I can, you know, at least climb more quickly, more efficiently when I am wall jumping, as opposed to just kind of hopping. I get a little bit more momentum that way, so... If I really need that speed, like I think I do for, like, one of the parts of this level, the one time I, you know, started, like, right here. Oops. Did not do that effectively. There we go. And similarly, I can use the wall jump to get up there. But I probably don't need to do so here. I can probably just jump. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, so I can just do that, and that'll make life a lot easier. And like I said, again, with the 60 seconds, I looked up in the upper left corner, I was like, okay, there's no need to really push myself here. This level... Okay, so we're obviously on a clock, and I did not do that very efficiently. What I'm thinking is I'll want to wall jump here, and then slide up that, but I don't think I have that time. This time it's not as, like, pink, it's more of like a coconut milk or something like that, as opposed to the cotton candy pink it was before. Also, this timing seems really tight. Whoa, lag. Why do I keep underestimating that jump every single time? There's a more efficient way of going about this. Because, like, I feel like I'm getting really close at that point. And I feel like I should be able to get a little bit more leeway. Oh, man! Yeah, that's death. So if I just, like, max jump here, I can probably just wall jump like that, and that's probably more efficient, I would say. That obviously was not more efficient in that particular instance. Doesn't matter if it's more efficient if I can't do it consistently. Okay, over. Oh, man! But that was a pretty good one so far. Why am I goofing this up? I am for some reason under jumping most of my jumps. Like, I feel like I'm going a little bit too softly for a lot of my jumps. And then it's always those side jumps that I do a little bit too much. Like most Meat Boy levels, it's just one you really gotta get the precision of how long you need to hold down the button. Yeah, I'm just starting to die on earlier and earlier things. But for some reason, that saw blade is giving me a lot of trouble right now. Come on! I feel like I can't afford to really pause there, but maybe I will just have to slow down my momentum a bit so that I can actually, you know, safely get a jump off there. Darn it, that was too much! Oh man. Oh no, there's no way I'm making a comeback from that. Way too far behind. That was my attempt at like slowing down my momentum a little bit and then just coming to a complete stop so that when I did jump, instead of just having, you know, moving to the left a little bit with a little bit less momentum, I just stood straight up underneath the saw blade, which obviously didn't turn out super well. Why does that keep happening? It's like my jump is like a little bit slow. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, man. Oh no! Oh, I undersold the jump. Oh, that was actually a really good one in my opinion. I felt like I was doing really well there. Alright, well, honestly, this is one that seems like it's going to require quite a bit of focus, so I may just hop into, you know, quiet concentration mode and speed things up for you guys for a bit. I have no idea how to get past that one part. It seems like I have to like slide up the wall just barely and like instant wall jump to get past it because the saw blade sticks out a bit more. It's now been like quite a few times I've gotten there, and every single time I try to do that, but I can't come up with some means of getting past it. I feel like I have to just like try and slide up the wall just a little bit so that I can wall jump towards the other side, but I'm either just not tapping the buttons fast enough for whatever reason, or I don't know. See what it, like, I get there, and then I try to just like double tap so that I slide up the wall just a bit and then can jump out away from the wall, but each time I don't even get the chance to get off the wall there. And it's like I'm there for a split second. I'll probably just get up there and pause to try and get a look at the level. This is where I was like, I wish I could take a look at the level and just think about what I want to do, so that I don't feel like I'm just earning my ability to analyze the level each time I get up here. It's like, look at this. I feel like I've got a wall jump over that saw blade on the left, but I feel like I have to do it so quickly that I really don't have time to even get off the wall there. I feel like I have to like instant wall jump or something like that, if such a technique even exists. Oh, that was it. That was it. I have to like super short hop. This is not going to be the run. Alright, well, at the very least there's now hope. Oh, come on, yes! Whew. It's like, don't mess it up on that last blade. Oh man, I wish, like, yeah, that one jump in particular, I was like, is this blade a little bit bigger than the other ones? Is it like, do I have to wall jump across? And I just didn't even have a good chance to look. So I wish I could have just like, you know, like I did end up doing, just like pause and take a second to survey the level rather than feel like I have to earn my way to even analyze that segment of the level. Which is in general, I think, something I think Meat Boy would benefit from. But regardless, oh man. So it looks like what we're going to need to do is get all the way up here and then something like that. Let's try and find my safe spots. And it looks like my first one may be up there. No, it's got to be climb up here, then go on top of that, I think. Certainly not there. So I'm safe here. Am I safe up here? I am. How about here? I am not safe there. And I gotta make the jumps up to that first platform pretty quickly. Oh man, I was just hanging off the ledge. The laser was like, that's not safe. I think I can just like slide up the wall there and that'll make landing on this platform a little bit easier. Oh, maybe I'll be safe on that platform. Okay, let's try that. Too slow. Okay, then up here. Let's try landing on this guy. Nope. So the question is, how do we get from... How do we get from here to the key, right? I feel like I have to... Each of these platforms is placed, you know, with an intent, right? So that just brings me back to normal, right? Darn. At a bit of a loss. Because I'm not exactly safe on that platform. All I can think of is, what if I were to do... I was going to say, what if I could stand on that platform for a brief moment, and then slide up that little, you know, bit hanging from the ceiling to kind of prime the eye in the very center of things to be looking up there. If I could actually even just make the jump in the first place. And then with the extra time I essentially buy from baiting the eye up there, can I then run across and get the key? No. That is definitely not the answer. Maybe... What is the answer here? Okay. So... if I go stand on that platform to my right, I will get attacked by that laser and die. What is the likelihood that I'm able to kind of like run off that platform and get the key to the right, and then maybe jump to the upper right corner? Oh, well, maybe not 0. I'll try that again, because I think that at the moment, that seems like a safe path. At the moment, that is. Okay, so I can do that and get the key, and then try and run to that upper right corner, like where I've been doing all of my analysis up until this point, just on the other side of the screen. Alright. Gotcha. So I think those platforms are placed there as kind of like gates that I have to jump through, right? If I jump a little bit too high, I'll fall down to my death. If I jump a little bit too low, I'll get paused, or stopped rather, and then, oh man, yeah. I think I'd rather under jump and land on that platform as the worst case scenario, because then I can just run to the right and I'll probably be fine. Let's see here. What happens if I land on this and then, I probably have enough time. I probably do. Run, land, and then to the right. Okay. But I've really got to maintain my momentum at that point and then just keep running to the right, I think. Come on. It's like, this first part, I know what I'm doing. I know I just want to do it so that I can try the other thing. So I do that and then run across and then, So on the left side, if I jump too high, I'll fall down. But on the other side, I can't. It's like a barrier I need to run through. Or run under, rather. Oh, man. Oh, I thought I was so close to being alive. But I was not. The other thing I could do is practice my descent. Whoa. I think I like lagged there or something. Definitely seemed weird. What I could do is practice my way down after getting to the upper right corner, because getting back down is definitely going to be different from, you know, my way up. Nice. Obviously, I didn't get my jump input as intended. Oh, come on! I wonder... I'm probably safe to stand on the lower block as well. Given the symmetry of the level and everything. I mean, the lasers won't be starting from the same spots they are at this very moment at the beginning of the level, but I feel like it would be safe to do so. I could try that. If I could get a jump at all. The only other thing I can think of is Maybe by the time I'm up there, it'll be safe to just drop down through the middle. No, definitely not. Once I'm on that top platform by the key, dropping to the bottom is not an option because of how these lower left and right lasers are placed. Can I get a jump off? Please, Bandage Girl? Not that one. I was like, maybe it'll be easier if I slow down my momentum a bit. That was way too much. Again, just keep running off the platform. I swear that I've got to do something with my momentum in order to not just like run off that platform once I get the key. Maybe I try and short hop and slide up that platform on the right. Well, no, that's not going to be a safe platform. Come on. That was it! That was it, but I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I can't quite go in with that much momentum. That was not enough momentum. Come on! Can't tell. Did I land on that one platform or did I just run off to the side? I don't remember at this point. But if I landed on that platform, I should try and, get myself to jump there so I can get to that top right corner. No, that's not gonna work. I was like, maybe I can speed up this process at least a little bit. Come on! Oh, so close. Yeah, I think what I gotta do is get up there, of course, and then land on that platform to the right, and then jump to the top right corner. Might be getting to that speed up territory. Probably a few more tries. Because again, it's just me gliding off of this platform because I'm not getting my jump input half the time. Come on! Again, you gotta get two really tight jump inputs there. Oh! We're alive though! We're going for it. What? No! No! You've gotta be kidding me! Ah, torture! I was like, finally! And then the laser took it away from me. Oh, man. Come on. Maybe by the time I fall, I can just wall jump off there and fall back towards the center, rather than having to force myself to do this really tight platforming. I gotta jump up, so I definitely have to hit that first jump. But as far as the second one, where I got to the top right corner, I don't think that one may not be necessary. That's what I'm curious about right now. Yeah, I feel like once I get to the right there, I could probably just even start to fall back towards the center. Like that. Nice. Okay. Whew. I'm glad it didn't take that much longer after that absolutely bodied failed attempt at the last second. Okay. Wow. That was aggressive. So, it's pretty clear that I'm gonna have these guys, these chompers, coming after me. And I'm gonna have to get the key and then just survive until I can finally fall down on Meat Boy, it seems. So what's a consistent way to get this key early is the first question. Oh man. And then what's a consistent way to manipulate the chompers? Why do I call them chompers? Is that what I even called them before? I don't remember. Yeah, it's like, what is a good way to, once I get the key, consistently evade? Because I feel like if I'm just trying to wing it, it ain't gonna happen. With how some of these platforms are placed, there have got to be some safer spots, right? Like if I'm over on the left, I don't know. Like if I'm over on the left, come on, consistent opening, okay. This one in the top left corner probably won't be able to hit me sometimes. I gotta jump a little bit earlier. What? Darn it. Okay. Oh man, that was rough. What if I'm like right here? Will I be safe up there? Probably not. No. That was a relatively safe spot, I guess. If I jump early enough here, that one will hit that block and I'll be able to get the key consistently. But man, it's gonna be tough to survive for so long afterwards. I feel like this is gonna be one of those that takes a while, and it's gonna be so, like, random. Like, I don't know how much I'll be able to really plan this one out. Or get, like, a full-on, you know, game plan going. Because it's just so chaotic. Darn. I thought I had found a little, like, sweet spot there. I feel like I really gotta stay moving. But maybe the goal is to stay grounded? I think I've got an idea. Let's see how this holds up. Alright, so we'll do that. Stay safe a little bit. But I feel like if I can get them to attack me far enough away from me laterally, I'll be okay. Alright, this is going to be one of those that I definitely speed up because it's looking like it's going to take a minute. Oh wait, no, this is the strat! This is the strat! No! Alright, well, I guess it didn't look as bad as I anticipated it to go, so that will probably be what I try to do as far as manipulating the AI goes. But this will probably be one of those that takes quite a bit of time. Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna start speeding this up, because I don't really have much else to even really try at this point. Yes! Oh, man. Whew. So after getting the key, I figured out like a relatively consistent way to spend some time in the top right corner, and then I realized that the Chompers were falling into my sort of anticipated plan. However, they started to get a little bit more and more out of sync as time went on, so that last bit was really spooky. But I'm glad that I was able to make it through. And honestly, I know there's been a decent amount of skipping, but I've been recording for about 50 minutes at this point. So I think we're going to call it at that. We completed 5 levels today. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We still have 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 left in the Dark World of Cotton Alley. But I think we're going to be finishing those in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely some tougher levels. I feel like something is a bit off with my thumbs right now. It sounds weird, and of course just like excuses for Meat Boy difficulty and everything. The levels have been pretty cool for the most part, except there was definitely one that I didn't enjoy, but the levels have been pretty neat, and I think they do a good job at testing a lot of different types of skills, and while maintaining a lot of simplicity too. Without being overly complex, they do a great job at really refining, skills. But anyways, we'll potentially finish Cotton Alley in the next episode. Maybe? Question mark? We'll see. It probably depends on how well my thumbs are feeling up to the job. But until the next episode, this is Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.